So I took a walk the other day outside in the garden, just checking on, seeing how the vegetables and flowers were doing since the rain hit and the cold weather. And I had a little idea about doing this while I'm walking around, because if we're talking about rage. So listen to my little thing on rage. As I rage against the squirrels, the cold weather, the rain, everything that's harming my garden. So here we go. Marcus Aurelius said, "It isn't manly to be enraged." Yeah, easier said than done. He also goes on to say, "Rather, gentleness and civility are more humane and therefore manlier." A real man doesn't give way to rage and discontent. He is squared in his actions, tempered in his temperament, and focused with his thoughts. He also goes on to say that the nearer a man come to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Now, I could spend 5 hours on this topic, let alone 5 minutes. But here we go. Anger is not the way. We all get angry. We all feel anger. But that rage, that rage to the point where you spit fire and brimstone and call someone out, and threaten, and unfortunately sometimes which leads to physical altercations, that is not manly. That's not cool, let alone humane or rational. Now, I'm not saying that there is never a time and a place for such things, but they are far, far few between. The calmer you remain in times of heated emotions, the more in control and more stronger you become. Now, I experience these lessons every day. You experience these things right when you're driving to work, when the infamous cutoff, or when that person in the front line in the store is taking too long. They used to say, when you're in the bank and that person, there's a little old lady with a bag of pennies, with 500 pennies, and she's counting them out one by one. They don't do that anymore. Or even when people do not live up to your expectation of them. The calmer you remain, the more control you have over the situation. Now, I read a lot of Stoic manuals, books, and stuff like that. And a really good person is Ryan Holiday in his Daily Stoic 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living. It's a really good book. You should go check it out. He has a great example that I know firsthand from my playing days. Why do you think football players, basketball players, lacrosse, and soccer players talk trash on the field? They're looking for a reaction, right? They're looking to get into that player's head, get him off his game, for him to react so they can get that penalty or they can get that foul shot. This is what they're trying to do. Deion Sanders, Andre Rison, Larry Bird, Lawrence Taylor, amazing trash talkers that would rattle not only with their amazing play, but their mouths. True manliness, true strength is the ability to remain calm during the storm. Now, I battle this storm on a daily basis. My demons will rear their ugly heads, but the ability to remain calm, the ability to rise above is true strength. That ability to sometimes take yourself almost outside the situation, like you're hovering and outside that situation and look at it from almost a third point of view, a third side, and look at it differently. That's true strength. So be not controlled by your passions, but control them. Square yourself and subdue your rage. I hope you enjoy our little walk and our little snapshots of the garden so far. Amor fata, everyone.